everyone, I'm Miss Lacey. I teach piano lessons to ages 3 and up, and I am giving you a piano parent tip today. So, lately I've run into a few really ambitious parents that are so ready to do everything for their child and help in any way they can. And this is a great thing. So I am going to give you a few tips as to how you can help your student at home. First, always make interactions positive. Never say, no, that wasn't right. Always leave it to the teacher to correct their music. A lot of my wonderful parents, they are a part of their child's learning because they're so young. If you're teaching a 3-year-old online, then a lot of times the parent is present. However, I always encourage them to use uplifting words in practice and always leave it to the teacher to correct. What I would say as a teacher is, let's try that again this way. And then I'll demonstrate for them or show them or explain again and let them figure it out. Part of learning is figuring it out. And it's great when they learn to do that. They will be leaders and well equipped for life if you let them do that. Another tip for today is when you're at home, they do not need to practice perfect. The goal is not perfection, especially at young ages. The goal is interaction and learning. When you're an advanced student, like I'm talking probably in college, then you can start being a little bit harder on yourself. Or if you're prepping for college, those types of things. At beginning stages, like 3 and up, 6-year-olds, those kinds of ages, we're just there to have fun and make sure that learning is really being done, which is just what happens at lesson, and then at home is just practicing what they did at the lesson. I will be going through another video on how to help them practice, but for now, remember that it should be engaging and positive. Another thing is play the games your teacher has given you. I give my wonderful parents games to play with their children. This helps you bond as a parent and child, and it helps them practice. There's these fun games where you can be driving cars. There's fun games with solfege, and you can contact me at lacy.pianoexplorers@gmail.com if you'd like a list of games. There's lots of free resources. And if your teacher has given you games to play with your child for practice, do it. It's so wonderful. And you get to bond with your child in that way. And they will love that time with you too. Another tip I'm going to say is always encourage the small, short lesson type learning. So if you, for example, only accomplish one concept, but it was well done, you've done well that day. Especially for little children, I'm mostly talking to that because that's my niche, but you only need a few minutes of one concept. You do not need a half hour for ages 3 to 6. They need just a few minutes, probably 5 to 15 minutes of practice, really. For 3-year-olds, you have 3 seconds between interest. They're only going to be interested, and then they're going to be off running around. So you have to have, boom, 3 seconds of switching the activity. That's what I mean. So you're going to switch the activity in 3 seconds. So if your teacher has given you about 5 things to do, like there's a tiny little listening exercise, you're going to practice a solfege song, you're going to possibly, practice that song you've been learning, like playing along with a video that your teacher has given you, and then that game that they gave you to play, and then possibly listening to a song so that they can do their listening, that's going to be, maybe about 15 minutes of work. And it's going to go by quick. You're going to have to just have it ready so that in that 3 seconds, you're like, oh, let's do the next thing. It doesn't have to be 15 minutes, anywhere from 5 to 15 minutes of practice from 3 to 6 is fine. And then as they get older, the practice will increase. However, at these tiny little ages, if you just did 5 minutes to 15 minutes every single day, that's better than these longer practice sessions of the half hour. So I hope these tips have helped you. Remember to never get frustrated with your child. They're children. They're just learning. Go practice. Bye for now.